Good day guys, coming here, welcome to Langrisser 3.0 December news from the future. So yep, this is the new long-awaited SP Hein. So before we carry on, a very great thanks to information shared and provided from 梦幻模拟站资料库 the Langrisser database. So right, so this will be the stats, the following will be the stats of the max stats for SP Hein at max level. And okay, apparently this time round is a bit special for his item. Hein's Heart of Another Self can only be obtained or get through the new guild event, the space-time timeless guild event. Yeah, I think we could call that. And yep, and this will be his Bond effect. So apparently his new SP mode is known as the Black Dragon Sage. It's something that I believe he inherited from Egbert when Egbert at Langrisser 2 in Empire he's known as the Black Dragon faction, if I'm not wrong. So okay, so at level 4, when the unit's HP is above 80%, chance of being critical, the rate of being critical will be reduced by 10%. Then at level 7, when being attacked and go into battle, damage will increase by 10%. Okay, then this will be his talent, the Black Dragon Knowledge. So okay, the words highlighted in black from left to right are from 3 to 6 stars. So okay, apparently his original talent is still being kept. Well, the birds are definitely screaming high for Hein. Alright, so when you enter, you obtain the stack knowledge, which will increase your intelligence from to a maximum of 6%, and it can be stacked up to 4 times. And at the start of battle and at 6 stars, you will obtain 2 layers at the start. So apparently for Hein to get his max stat, it will only take him 2 turns, but 3 with his exclusive that can stack up to 5 times. Then okay, something new here will be when he ends his turn, and if you do not deal any damage this time round, you randomly gain a lightning of flame crest and a maximum of 2. And each of this element can only be stacked up to 4 times, or 4 crests each, and cannot be dispelled. And first off will be his first SP skills, magical proficiency. I guess I'm gonna go with that. So this is how it looks like. Okay, it's a passive and a support. So passive, when you release magical extreme or ultimate, damage deal will increase by 50%, and then it will deal an additional fixed damage, which is 1 times of Hein's intelligence. So the support skills, when you actively use this, you cause the units to gain magical barrier. So when you receive the first magical damage you receive, the damage will be reduced by 30% and lasts for 3 turns. And after you cast the skills, you can move an additional 2 squares or tiles and make another attack. And when you cast the skills, or buff that you bring along this time round will not be reduced. So okay, this is a self-act again for Hein. So they're trying to make him as similar to the latest Lowly Jessica to make him more efficient. Okay, so what I don't quite get is the passive skills, the magical extreme or ultimate magic or magical endpoint. So okay. So apparently it's a release skill. So okay, pardon me if I don't quite understand how it works. And next, the last skill will be hidden grimoire or secret grimoire. And yep, it's a skill that allows you to randomly pick, not randomly, but to choose out of the 3 skills to use. Is very similar to Ein's own goal 3C. So okay, first skills will be meteor destruction. So it's a magical damage. It will use up 4 layers of the flame crest. Attack multiple enemy in range, deal 0.38 times AoE damage, effective against infantry. And when enemy end their turn next round, they will take on to the caster 1 times intelligence as fixed damage. So this is kind of like an upgrade of the original Meteor. And next we will have Ikazuchi, or Angry Lightning. Well, that's a direct translation, and it's a magical damage. It will use up 4 layers of the lightning crest. Attack as a single attack. Attack a single enemy, deal 1.6 times damage, and before entering into battle, your soldier's range will increase by +1, effective against cavalry, and will reduce enemy defense by 30%, lasts for 2 turns. And the third will be secret teleportation. So it's a support skills. Use it. You'll use up 2 layers of flame and lightning crest, and it will allows you to teleport one of your ally or unit to any target range that he can hit. And not only that, additionally it will increase damage deal by 10% and last for a turn. And this skill will not be able to be cast on non-players characters. And if you use any of the secret grimoire skills above, it will cause the skills to be reduced, to have their CD reduced by 1. So okay, a quick summarize of skills and talents. So first off, for Hein's talent, first effect is his original. Okay, we will be skipping out this original talent. We will only be going through on the new stuff. So the new stuff will be right at the start of battle. First effect, he will gain a maximum of 2 stacks of his gather knowledge or stack knowledge. And second effect, whenever you end your turn and you have not dealt any damage yet, you will gain a lightning or flame crest, a maximum of 2 each turn, and both of which can only be stacked up to a maximum of 4 layers and cannot be dispelled. Okay, so apparently this is also treated as a buff. Then to his first new skills, first effect, release this extreme magic or ultimacy of magic. Okay, it will increase, first effect, it will increase damage deal by 50%, and with an additional of dealing 1 times the caster intelligence as fixed damage. So okay, this is for your passive. Then for his support skills, first effect, when you use this skill, the units will gain magic barrier. So on the first magic damage they receive, damage will be reduced by 30%, and it lasts for 3 turns. Then second effect, after you use the skills, you can act again and move 2 squares or tiles and attack again. And third effect, when you use these skills, all positive buff you bring along will not be reduced for this turn. Okay, not too shabby, and in fact quite nice, and because it increased of the passive increased damage by 50%. This is woo. Must get, must get. Okay, the secret grimoire. So okay, meteor destruction first effect. Okay, casting aside the cost. So first effect, attack multiple enemy, deal 0.38 times AoE damage. Second effect, effective against infantry. And third effect, when enemy end their turn next round, they will take on caster 1 times intelligence as fixed damage. So okay, the upgrade of meteor. Okay, then to the angry lightning. First effect, it's a single target skills. Target 1 enemy, deal 1.6 times damage. Then second effect, before going to battle, increase your soldiers' attack range by +1. And third effect, effective against cavalry. Then fourth effect, it will reduce enemies' defense by 30% and lasts for 2 turns. Then the third skill, secret teleportation. This is support skill. So first effect, it will teleport your allies to any targetable range. Then second effect, increase damage deal by 10% and lasts for a turn. And third effect, you cannot use it on non-playable characters, means you can't use on NPC characters. And fourth effect, when any of these skills above is being used, it will reduce, or it will cause the skills to be have a cooldown of a turn. So sorry, apologize for the early on explanation. So okay, so you need every 2 turns to be able to cast the other skills again. So okay, so before we end, this is the new event, the new guild event that will be coming soon. And we will be introducing new items to, well, the events, and we will be looking at the pictures. We will be able to use these new items that we get to trade off tickets, Heart of Another Self, and other SSR items. So okay, I'm excited for all this thing to come, and but for the non-CN servers, you'll probably need another 6 months to a year to reach that point. So okay, hope you guys will not, okay, correct myself, I hope you guys will stay on this game for this value. Alright, so now last but not least, gonna let you guys have a look at the rough translations of Hein SP mode. Okay, apparently he's being called the Black Dragon Demon Instructor. Whoa. Weird translations, I gotta say. Okay, so problem solved. Apparently the translation, if it's right, it state, so the passive is just increase damage by 15% when casting extreme magic. Okay, so that is called extreme magic. Okay, thanks for the translation. Whoa. But I do not see any extreme magic in the skill. Oh, is that his 3C skills? Oh, okay, maybe that explains. Oh, okay, this is definitely very weird historic Buddhism. So okay guys, very sorry if some of the unexplainable or wrong translation, I said, because I am not very familiar with Hein, but I think that explains a lot about the extreme magic will be his 3C skills. So okay, before we end, gonna show you guys about, yep, this will be his artwork of SP Hein. So I gotta say it actually looks better than other skin you gotta buy. So okay, the plus will be, it's free if you manage to get Hein's Heart of Another Self and change him into his SP mode. So right, we have come to the end, so this will be Kami and signing off. Remember to like and subscribe. Appreciate with your willingness to watch through the video. So see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.